What is up, guys? It is Duke here, and today's video we are going to be looking at the evolution of the golem. Basically, how this came to my mind was I was chilling over at Swift and Shore, and one of the Town Hall 8s, he just unlocked his golems from his Dark Elixir barrack. So he jumped in there, he was excited, he said, "Hey guys, I just unlocked the golem." He's excited about it. And he says, "I'm not really sure how to use it." So, light bulb went off in my head, and I'm thinking, hey, you know what? It'd be pretty cool if we looked at the different levels of the golem and how they're used and what they look like, and really how they're played and how much damage they can take. So I thought, you know what? Let me go record some attacks with some golems from level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I did not record level 6 just because in my mind I'm still level 6 is still like a whisper to me. It doesn't really even exist because it's really only with higher Town Hall 11 guys. I don't have it. I just got up to Town Hall 10 Golem, which is the level 5. I just recently finished that out not too long ago. So really, it doesn't exist in my mind, which is, I guess, pretty naive to say. But hey, you know what? I never really see it myself. So, and I'm guessing that some guys with level 6 golems aren't really checking out my videos. So hey, I'm sure you guys with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are. So we're gonna jump in and check out some of those attacks. The golem I know is many of your favorite troops out there. It is one of my favorite troops. It's just such a tank. It's so versatile with all the different air, ground. Send him in here, let him take the hits. So it's a pretty cool troop. Plus it splits in half, and there's two of them, so it multiplies almost like a gremlin. So let's check out some of these attacks here. All right, here we go with Miguel with his level 1 golems. I'm sure he is pretty pumped about using these guys. As you can see, he's a newer attacker, and he drops both of those golems in right in the same spot. One note that you really want to take with your golems is that you want to spread them out. This way defenses will really target a wide range to leave them vulnerable. Also, with the wizards that he just dropped up on the back side there, you want to spread them out too. So that is really the number one rule of funneling is spread. Spread your golems out so they kind of maybe their little circle overlaps as far as their radius goes of where they're going to be hit by the defenses, and then spread your wizards out behind them. That is their number one key for these guys. For these golems is to tank, which means to take as many defenses with them as possible. So you want to let them really be pinpointed and targeted by as many defenses as possible. So spread those guys out. Not too far where it leaves a gap in between, but just enough where you can get as many defenses as possible. This way you can throw the wizards behind them and your troops that are taking out the defenses to be able to go in there and take as many as they can. So wonderful, wonderful job here from Miguel doing this attack here. But like I said, with these golems, if you guys are just starting out using golems for the first time or not, the key is just spread them out. Like I said, they're tanking in there, which is great, but see the wizards on the top left-hand side there? Maybe it would have been easier if these golems would have split. This way, if they would have split down the base here, they would have been taking all the different defenses with them, and it would have made life easier for these wizards. But excellent attack, as you can see here. He's going through. He is on his way to the triple. Got his P.E.K.K.A just coming out. He's going to, or actually she is going to one hit these gold mines, I think. Two hits. So going down. So excellent job here by Miguel against Magical Sphere, I think it is. So speeding up through it, getting the job done. Clan Castle in the middle goes down. So wonderful job here with his golem attack by Miguel. So pretty cool. Like I said, these are just tanks, and even level 1 can tank, but don't expect them to really just go nuts and last through all the different attacks that it's going to see. Here is TBA Gall Day coming in with his level 2 golems. He is going up against pretty much a max Town Hall 8 base here. He's got some go-ho-wee action going on here. Nice spread on the golems here. Look at the wizard spread. This is textbook funneling. Down comes the wall breakers. They are punching the hole. Wizards are doing their job with the cleanup as these defenses are just targeting in on the tanks. In comes Barbarian King. He is going to punch and chop his way through. And down comes the hogs. Looks like they're going to focus their funnel. They're going to be going split. They're going to roll to the left there in a clockwise formation. So excellent first phase of his attack here. As you can see, I think he's got one golem up on the top. Like I said, the level 2 golem going in there. He can take some heat. So before you know it, there are barely any defenses left. As you can see towards the top, that is about it. He is dropping the poison spell on those skellies, which is always smart. Bring one for the clan castle when you're at this level, and one for these skellies if you're doing hogs, which is cool. And the golem up there, he's really not sure where to go. He was taking so much punishment, and now he is not being hit at all. So he just want to wander around, which is cool. He can do what he wants. He did his job. He got it done. And it is amazing overkill for this Town Hall 8 go-ho attack, which is cool to see. I love seeing ground attacks at Town Hall 8. They're so much more enjoyable than seeing those, monotonous drag loon or drag attacks. So kudos up to TBA. He did a wonderful job. Did everything textbook that a ground attacker should do. So wonderful attack there. And then we're going to jump into level 3 a golem attack here. Those are really rare to find because usually once you get to Town Hall 9, you get to upgrade level 3 and level 4. And usually people will do those 2 upgrades basically right in a row. They'll get the level 3 golem, and then they will get the level 4 golem, and they usually do not use the level 3 in war, so it was pretty tough to find me a level 3 golem. So, but I found it. He had the AZ Wrath. He had the max golem. I think it was a max golem inside his clan castle, and then he's going to also have a level 3 golem in his back pocket. So there he coming in the top there. As you can see, he used the heavier golem as his tank to come in first for the clan castle troops, bringing in his level 3 golem on the top just to go ahead and tank for the wizards also up there. And as you can see, Valks are coming in. So a pretty good attack here by AZ Wraith. He's doing everything well, bringing in those Valks, which are just going to crush everything that they can find in sight. Golems are still rolling through. I think we got a Big Daddy level 3 golem, and we have a little tiny golemite for that, I think that's a level 5 or level 6 golem. So going through, heal spells are down. Red-headed women are just rolling right through this base. They are creating havoc, and they are just doing a wonderful job. Down comes some outside cleanup troops here just to help these guys out and to push them along a little bit quicker. So main thing, like I said, I keep repeating it. I'll repeat it in every single video, is your funnel, especially using these guys. Make sure you're doing it right. That is the key to success. I know it is something that is repetitively brought up in a lot of guys' videos because you can fail a raid within the first few seconds of an attack by simply not dropping your troops correct, especially the higher up you go, Town Hall 9, 10, 11. If you screw up your funnel, then you're going to have a long couple minutes here. Another heal spell down on the right side of this base. It is not going to matter. They are going to go and they are going to take down that wizard tower and that archer tower in no time. Last defense left standing is that Expo, which is firing away on that golem, and that golem is basically not even feeling that. And back behind them, that the girls are just going to roll through. They're taking out the dark elixir storage, and that Expo is about to go down 98%, 99, and that wizard tower is about to meet his demise. So pretty cool attack here by AZ on my boy Tyke. So sorry Tyke, I hate to blow up your spot, but hey, it happens. It's tough finding that level 3 golem. So next one we're going to jump into is going to be the level 4 golem, which tons of Town Hall 9s out there have this guy. Basically what I want to show off here was this level 4 golem going up against this 8.5 base here. Normally I don't show many 8.5 bases, but pay attention to these heroes. Bad Knight from 21 Tombstone has some low-level heroes going up against some really high-level heroes. So he already dropped down these golems. He's got bowlers in that CC. Tons of tanking going on. Bowlers behind golems can really spell a ton of damage onto these bases here, and as you can see, they can chuck these rocks, they can throw them without taking any heat, and that is the key for bowlers, is to have a tank in front of them. And these high level heroes really stand no chance, even though Bad Knight has lower level heroes. Going up against this type of base here, it doesn't matter about heroes. You can have low-level heroes. If you have these golems, which are level 4, you can just go through and you can tank. And basically, he just saw cut right through this base here. I know as far as a priority list goes, once you get to Town Hall 9, golems going to level 4 should be really high up on your priority list. Of course, most people know that, but if you're looking for some pointers, going into level 9, hogs and golems. Make sure, I think when I first went to Town Hall 9, I went loons first because I love skelly loons and they were so cool and they still are. And then I went golem, just taking care of business, because when you're in war, you just really have such a strong upper hand going, especially against bases like this. Even if they have high king and queen, if their defenses are a little bit lower, or if they're a 0.5, then you really have an advantage with these high-level tanks. As you can see, we have that level 4 golem on the back side, left side. He is stuck in a compartment which he jumped into. You have a golemite still on the outside there. And like I said, these guys just take up so much heat. They just really catch the eye of those defenses, and they will last, seems like, all day, especially if you can really get them into spots where they got a couple defenses pinpointed on them. You got guys behind them. They will just do their job, and they are awesome at it. And finally, that golem punched through that wall, so he wants to join the party. He wants to hang out, but pretty much before you know it, this raid is going to be over with. And look at that. He comes in, and he saves the day with that bowler. So if it wasn't for him, that bowler would have got taken out. So excellent job, Bad Knight, there on the attack with the level 4 golems. Next thing, we're going to jump into some level 5 golem action here. This is going to be a dip by Simon, 2-on-4, which is not a terrible dip. As you can see, 1 probably took 1 and 2, and 2 takes 3 and 4. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to look at this raid here with Simon's level 5 golems. Here comes level 5 golems down. As you can see, they change color once they get up to level 5. They are a pretty nasty purple, and a very big funnel of wizards goes down. So like I said, that is going to create just a wall of nothingness up on that top right hand side. It's just a really good way to funnel your troops inside that base. As you can see, he dropped the earthquakes down to start off the raid. This way those guys will go straight in there. They will really focus right on the center of that raid, on that base. Down goes a heal spell, and he's about to take out that clan castle with that queen. He's going to drop down a rage, and then pretty much clan castle is going to be gone, and creating a nice big wide open space here for Valks to come in. Some strolled, some went right, dropping down some rage spells here for the bowlers just to come through, and they're going to get propelled right into the center of that base. Before you know it, the core goes down. You got all kinds of havoc going on in the center there. You got Valkyries, you got bowlers, you got golems, you got giants, you got archer queen. Next thing you know, it's almost 70% on this base. King went up and about side. He's going for the walk. Not too many defenses left on the south left side of this base here. And before you know it, it's looking like a 3-star attack here for Simon. So very well done. Little different of a drop in the beginning here on the first phase, but as you can see, he gets the job done using those level 5 golems. So the moral of the story is get your golems, get them up, spread them out, create your funnel, and they will do their job in tanking. That is what they love to do. They love to be attacked. They love to go in there and take the hits. almost like a football player, almost like a running back going in and taking the contact. These guys look for it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It's a different look at a kind of like a troop spotlight. But if you guys liked it, punch a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below. We'll talk about it. Like I said, we'll talk crazy Clash of Clans talks here, and we are good to go, and we will talk to you later.